I started playing poker for one reason, and it was I liked being in casinos. I started out sports betting and playing blackjack, and I was really bad at both. Every time I went to a casino, I always left broke. I could count cards, do all that stuff, but my money management on the table was horrible. Count would be my favorite. Instead of bumping it in small increments, I'd fire into the pot and risk most of my bankroll. So I just wasn't very good. So I watched Rounders on TV. Me and my buddies started playing, and I found out I was pretty good at poker. Well, down in Tunica, they had poker games, and went down there. And back then, there was no such thing as no limit hold'em cash game. So all they had was 5-10 limit and 10-20 limit, and sometimes I'd play 20-40 limit. But went down there, and I found that I could go down to Tunica, spend 8-9 hours, sometimes 36 hours, depending upon when it was, and I could get drunk, have a blast, and leave with, if not more money, at least the money I came with, and maybe a little bit less, but I didn't leave broke. So it hooked me. I could go down there, be in the casino atmosphere, and feel like a winner because I wasn't leaving broke every time, and I could have fun and get drunk and enjoy myself. When I won the World Series in 2003, I said that my life was going to be the same. I wasn't going to change anything. I was going to get up, go to work, and that was my plan. And for 9 months, I did that. And they started showing my show on ESPN, basically on loop, and it obviously took hold of America, and I started getting bigger endorsement deals. I got second in the World Poker Tour event, and I decided it's time to pursue a different avenue and decided to pursue my poker career. I still feel like the same person. I don't think I've changed much. I have a lot of the same friends. I still do a lot of the same stuff. Outside of going to work every day, I wake up and stay at home now and spend time with my family, which is great. But I still feel like I'm the same person. You become a celebrity overnight, and naturally that's going to maybe change you a little bit, but I don't see it, and I don't think anybody else does. If they do, no one's mentioned it to me yet. So, well, when I won my seat on PokerStars, I didn't want the seat because I knew if I played, I was going to win, and I just didn't really feel like it was fair to the competition. So I didn't really want the seat. In all actuality, I didn't want to go play with all the pros. It wasn't something that I thought I could do. These guys play for a living, and I'm just some guy that sits around and plays with his buddies, plays low limit Texas Hold'em back at home, and play on the internet. I had never played no limit cash game before. I had never played a no limit tournament before outside of online. So I was like, I'm way over my head here. So my expectation was to go out there, try to survive the first day. And if I survived the first day, I was going to be more than thrilled. And I looked at the chips. You get 10,000 in chips. The blind started at 25.50. I don't have to play any hands. I can just sit there and not play anything, and I should make it through the first day. And I found myself playing hands and made it through the first day with 60,000. I was thrilled. Being a spokesman for PokerStars, running 2 businesses, and having a family definitely takes up most of my time. I try to play online at least 15 hours a week. I'll be over in Europe. And when I'm over in Europe, if I bust out of the tournament over there, I'll play 80 hours that week. And I've had people come on and say, "Do you have a life, Chris? I see you on here all the time." I'm like, dude, I'm in Europe. I've got nothing else to do, so I'm playing online out. But then, I'm out here at the World Series, for example. I haven't played online in probably a month. Live is just whenever I get a chance. I never play live at home. I go to a weekly poker tournament every once in a while at a country club. When I come out here to the World Series, I'll play cash games out here. The problem is, if we're not playing in the tournament, we're doing interviews. It's sort of tough to sit down and play on the tables because, you don't want to sit on a table for 2 hours and have to get up and go do an interview. You want time to sit there and learn the table and play. When I'm playing on PokerStars, the good thing is you can find me anywhere. I might be sitting at 200, 400 limit. I might be sitting at 25.50 PLO. I might be sitting at 1-2 no limit. I might be sitting at 25.50 no limit. I might be sitting at 1-2 limit. I play just about every level that you can play there. Coming into a lot of money at one time is tough. If I was 22 years old and I won all that money, it would be gone by the time I was 23. People obviously aren't going to feel sorry for you. You just hit a big win and you just run into some money. It's something that you should look at as a gift. When I won, I looked at it as someone gave me a gift of all this money, and I don't want to blow it. I have an opportunity to provide for my family and make this money last for the rest of my life and make my life very easy. And, treat yourself to something nice, but buy one thing and make it something that you really wanted, and then invest your money and make it last. If you invest it wisely, it's going to last your entire life. If you don't, it could be gone tomorrow. It goes fast.